week's episode of Rockwell Outdoors. This week's episode is titled Hits and Misses. If you've spent any time in the woods, you know what happens. Happens to everybody. We're just not too proud not to show it. So this week we're going to start off with Carl Page and myself right here in Berkshire, New York on a piece of public property known as the Stonefront. And then later on in the episode we're going to catch up with Gary Kittner and Jordan Sloan and see what happens on their hunts. So stay with us. Uncle Carl and I set up here this morning. We're up at where we call the Stonefront House, woods. Heard a couple gobbles off in the distance. Set up. Nothing. Oh, there's a shot. So we're going to pack up, head a little deeper into the woods, and see what happens. Stay with us. Slick little decoys we're using this year from Mississippi Decoy. They look like an umbrella, seriously. They're light, they're compact, easy to use, photorealistic. Mississippi Decoy. Check them out. Got him, didn't you?
I think so.
Well, we're back at the Rockwell compound. Uncle Carl's licking his wounds.
I done messed up. Done missed the bird. Not very happy. But hunting's hunting. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Can't get the hunter's blues.
We had a rough morning. First setup, some gobbles off in the distance. Second setup, we actually
Had some gobbles and then
had some gobbles going, and then Betty Box call and Danger Diaphragm came in and thought they were playing a rock concert in the woods. The joys of public hunting. So we sat around, fired up the thermocell so the bugs wouldn't eat us alive. And actually we were just getting ready to leave when that bird hit the gobble, and so we sat around and called him in, and Uncle Carl blew it.
yes, I did. I cannot tell a lie. I done buffered his feathers, and that was it.
So Stay with us. Season's still young. We got lots of turkeys to kill.
You know, for the last 8 years, I've been using Limb Saver products. And they've been on the cutting edge of developing and designing products that have helped me in the field. And they've done it again with a brand new sling. It's made from anti-slip Navcon material, and it doesn't slip off your arm. It has a swivel at the top so it balances the firearm. Fully adjustable, and it has a hand grip, the first of its kind, that adds tension, comfort, and control. The bottom line is, this has to be the most well thought out sling ever developed. It's gonna be on my shoulder, and you know it works. It's from Limb Saver, the new Kodiak Firearms Crossbow Sling.
Maximize your shotgun's performance with Kicks choke tubes. Built with 17.4 pH stainless steel. Exclusive diagonal ports to improve pattern density. Performance chokes for hunting and shooting sports. Kicks, get on target. Visit www.kicks-ind.com.
We shoot TrueFire because compared to all the releases we've shot through the years, the Hardcore has the quickest trigger, period.
Because TrueFire's hybrid strap is simply the most comfortable strap on the market.
Because their length adjustment gives me the right fit.
Because the fold-back feature is great for getting into my tree stand quietly.
Because they're American-made.
TrueFire. Products more archers trust.
Well, everybody, the day we've all been waiting for is finally here. It's May 1st, opening day of upstate New York turkey season. Well, state of New York turkey season. It's about 10 after 4 right now, just having a cup of coffee and getting ready to meet my hunting partner Derek over at my spot. My blind set up for the morning.
Alright, it's finally opening day, the day we've been waiting for. As you can hear bird gobbling in the background, I'm hoping we're in the driver's seat. Said it's opening day. Stay tuned, you're watching Rockwell Outdoors. I'm Jordan Sloan. Got my cameraman Derek Lamb with me today. Hopefully we can make it happen here at the blind again. Back to the scene of the crime where my brother killed his bird. Stay tuned. Well folks, it's May 1st. That's, what did you say, 6 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, 10 after 6. We've been listening to birds gobble off the roost all morning, and they sounded like they went away from us up over the hill. We ended up coaxing in a bird from up below us, and we're kind of hoping he comes in. He's gobbling. He's not responsive to the call, but he's coming.
Everything a deer does revolves around its stomach. This makes food plots an essential part of our whitetail hunting strategy. Frigid Forage specializes in seed blends for states that experience real winter. Right now is the best time to plant the Big and Beastie Brassica mix. This is an easy-to-grow, high-protein blend of various brassicas. It is a dynamite fall attractant in which the deer eat the leaf matter early and then return for the bulbs when the weather gets cold. Visit frigidforage.com to order yours today.
This is high-speed footage of the Ripcord Code Red and a competitor's fall-away arrow rest. Both fall as designed, but watch what happens to each launcher arm after fall-away. Ripcord's drop-dead brake stops any launcher bounce back, while the competitor's launcher arm bounces back up into the arrow. This will affect arrow flight and broadhead accuracy. Eliminate launcher bounce back with Ripcord Code Red, the #1 fall-away rest.
It's too thick. I can't get a shot.
That was me 3 years ago missing out on a huge buck because I didn't cut shooting lanes. That was before Heumann saws. They're sturdy thanks to a positive locking extension system and I-beam aluminum design. And the high carbon steel Megabyte blade cuts better. The original Heumann extends 5 feet. The Heumann 10 almost 10 feet. Make sure you get a shot. Get a Heumann.
Jordan didn't offer himself any excuses about why he missed that bird. We'll just call it gobbler fever. Now we'll give him a chance to redeem himself.
Well, folks, it's Friday, May 10th. Got out of work, back in the woods, back after him. Got a bird hammering pretty good down here. You're watching Rockwell Outdoors. Stay tuned. Hopefully we can coax him this way. I got my full strut decoy set out in front of us. I'm hoping that's all it takes. Hunting solo today. Just myself, filming and everything, so we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Watching Rockwell Outdoors.
Yes, just a jig, but it has been a while since I have killed a turkey. Those 6 or 7 jigs just sneak in on me. I've had a tough season. I said, well, if I can get it on video, I'm going to take one of them. I'll be damned if I didn't knock him off his feet. You're watching Rockwell Outdoors. I'm going to go out there, get him, and head off to work. No way, that was a 6. Yep. Using the old 20 gauge today. Yeah, let me get out there and get my bird and I'll do a recovery. Watching Rockwell Outdoors, stay tuned. I'm Jordan Sloan, hunting in Burlington Flats, New York. I can't remember last time I got so shaken up by a gang of jakes, but feels nice just to pull the trigger on one, I'll tell you.
Well, folks, here's a jake I just got. Had 6 or 7 of them come to the decoys. We had one gobbling out behind me. I don't know, 150 yards early this morning, but all he wanted to do was gobble, and gobble quite a bit, surprisingly, this time of year. May 17th, season's kind of starting to wind down. But I had these birds. The bird I was working originally, he was over there. He shut up. About 8 o'clock, I looked down through the edge of the woods down here, and I saw some birds, and I knew they'd come up to see the decoy. I got my full strut decoy, my hand decoy out. I was kind of just doing some blind calling. This historically is a good spot for me. It's where my little brother got his bird in the youth season. You know, I'd much rather have a long beard, but hey, we're out here to hunt turkeys. I'm happy with this. I've had a tough season. Had a real tough season. Haven't had a gobbler even within gun range yet, so I told myself if I can get a jake to come in and get him on camera, I'm going to take him. And that's what I did. I mean, there was a few that might have been a little bigger, but it's pretty chilly this morning. I'll be honest, I was shaking a little when I actually shot him, so that's why the footage is probably a little shaky. But you know, I'm happy with him. I'm happy with this, no doubt. And I got him with my 20 gauge, my first turkey gun as a kid. I haven't used it much since I got the 3.5 inch 12 gauge. I have pretty much put this up. But this year I put the scope mount on there and got some of the new tungsten turkey loads for it, and it throws an awesome pattern. I mean, definitely did its job on this bird with about a 25-30 yard shot. Nothing too serious, but I'm just happy I got them. It was kind of hard to pick a shot when they're bunched up like that, but hey, you got to take what you're given. This morning I was given a jake. I just want to thank Rockwell Outdoors for giving me a chance to film with them. Yeah, my name's Jordan Sloan, hunting in upstate New York, Otsego County, Burlington Flats. May 17th, just got myself a decent jake. He's no Boone and Crockett turkey, but I will take him. I will take him any day. Stay tuned, you're watching Rockwell Outdoors.
Good job, Jordan. Way to come back after that tough miss. Now we're going to join my co-host, Gary Kittner, to see if this gobbler fever is affecting him too.
Alright, well, welcome to Rockwell Outdoors. I'm here with Mike Hawley from Turkey Hill Outdoors and Mike Macy from Macy's Taxidermy. As you can see, it was a tough day for myself. Been about 20 years since that's happened, but I guess that happens to the best of us. Nice little air ball. Kind of had to rush a shot. They were starting to pull away from our decoys, and they got a little hill drop here in the backside, and there was another 3-4 steps and they'd have been gone. Probably been better off letting them walk, let them pass, or maybe even come down, so maybe Mike had a little better shot than I did. And unfortunately, our cameraman was the only who had the best shot of us all, and he wasn't carrying a gun today. So, it was a great morning. We had 7 jakes come in from behind us. 3 of them split off, went some one way, and then 2 of them actually came down in behind us and shot up in here into this little swamp brush lot back here. And then probably about maybe 15-20 minutes later, we had some gobbling to our right and peeked over, and there was 3 longbeards. Started strutting top of the hill, and boy, they seen our decoys and they just came right down in. And very minimal calling needed. And unfortunately, you see the aftermath of what I'd done. So
Happens to everybody.
Unfortunately, it does. All right, well, it's only about 7 o'clock, so we got another 4 hours left. We're gonna have to give it another few hours up here, and then see what we can do.
Turkey calls, not just for turkeys anymore. You can call in cows. Pretty good. The heck with turkey. There's enough beef here for dinner for a lifetime. So, you guys know where the turkeys are? About a little help here. It's been a rough season.
Seen anything? Heard anything? No comments from the back either. Keep it down back there. We want turkeys only. This ain't a got milk commercial. It's got turkey.
And we ain't got turkey.
And we ain't got turkey.